The history of the Bridled Nailtail Wallaby, it's a very interesting story. It's an animal which appeared to be completely extinct throughout its entire range, certainly by 1937. There was a story in a magazine, Women's Day actually, where an article was published in 1973 mourning the loss of our Australian native wildlife, and turned out that a fencing contractor working near Dingo happened to recognise one of these things. He'd seen them before and he reported them, and Queensland biologists went out and they confirmed the sighting, and yeah, the population was rediscovered in 1973, and that area became Taunton National Park. The main reason for their demise is a combination of land clearing originally, but very much competition with exotic herbivores, rabbits, sheep, and of course foxes and cats have really demolished them. So we're bringing in the Bridled Nailtail Wallabies from their main remnant source, and we're going to be releasing them here in the Pilliga forest, which is just on the edge of their former range. We'll be putting them into an area where foxes and cats have been excluded. It's an area of 5,822 hectares. One of the main things about this area is that we've been able to exclude other exotic herbivores like goats in particular. And as you can see, we've got a lot of herbage which has come up, which the wallabies are going to just love.
On dark this evening, the culmination of lots and lots of hard work and planning will be realised when we take the animals out to the predator-free fenced area in the Pilliga to release them to their new home. One of the things we were particularly after was to capture as much of the genetic diversity from the Taunton population as we could. So we had traps spread right across all areas of the park, trying to get males and females from all areas so that we got the maximum genetic diversity to reintroduce here to the Pilliga. We were able to bring 33 animals from Taunton back to the Pilliga. So that was 15 males, 10 females, and 8 of the females had a pouch young. So that was a really good outcome. We got exactly the right mix of males and females that we wanted, and we got a good number of pouch young as well, which hopefully when those animals reach independence here in the Pilliga, that'll give the new population a really quick boost.
Pilliga is one of the largest tracts of woodland in New South Wales. It's a really important refugia for a lot of native animals, so we're really excited that we can add animals like the bilby and the Bridled Nailtail Wallaby to that list, especially as they haven't been here for over 100 years.
They eat a lot of leaves of non-woody forbs and shrubs.
Yeah, okay, so this kind of stuff.
This kind of stuff's perfect, yeah. So the release of these animals into the Pilliga is obviously a really important step for the conservation of this species. And one of the really important things we have to make sure we do is monitoring these animals after they're released to the new environment. So to do that, we've fitted all of these animals coming from Taunton National Park with a VHF radio collar. And so we will be tracking those animals and monitoring them very, very closely over the coming weeks and months to make sure they're doing okay.
41, 31, there's 49. So there's 4 animals within range just at this point. That's quite good.
So that'll be ongoing for up to 12 months to make sure that these animals have adapted well to their new environment. And that will also allow us to keep a really close eye on how they're doing, where they're moving, which parts of the fenced area they're choosing to settle in. And will also give us a means of being able to keep a bit of an eye on their general condition and health as well.